I shout from the rooftop of the world. Yo! Someone's lost their electricity, I think. And this man's trying to fix it. Good morning from Leon.
Just fixing them.
So I'm here with Miguel from Barcelona. Miguel is from Spain, obviously. I asked him if he ever would do the Camino, and he says,
I would, but from the very beginning up to Santiago de Compostela. Anything that starts in between is cheating. Just taking shortcuts.
you've heard it first from a Spaniard. Anything that's in between is cheating, so you got to start and do the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe if you started from, if you want to do some extra, in Switzerland, that would be okay too.
Oh, right, but it has to be long, right?
Yeah.
What is
If
long?
you make it longer, that's okay. You make it shorter, no.
Can I find a good coffee in this country?
Well, in general, in Spain, pretty much any place that you look at the banner and you think, okay, this is Spanish. You enter and everything screams España. That's probably going to be great.
Okay, well, I trust you with that. All right, because I haven't found a great cup yet on the Camino, you know? And haven't found a wonderful cup of coffee yet, but I'm hoping that Leon's going to give me a great cup of coffee.
Well, I've been to a few cafeterias, but so far the coffees I found were okay. I haven't found any coffee here that I could say, okay, this one's been amazing.
Well, coffee con leche, is that your coffee? You
Yes.
drink that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I drink Americano now, but I used to drink coffee. I mean, I kind of change between the two of them. All right, well, thanks for the tip. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
Oh, wow. I definitely like his hands. A contender of cheese? Look at this. Wow. Hello, Mr. Gaudi. Why are you sitting all alone? Oh, is it because you are behind a cage? It's got much more, I think. Well, yeah. I prefer. Oh, look at this. The facade's beautiful. Look at this. It's a 13th century Gothic cathedral. Look at that beautiful door. Wow. Once again, Mary, the Virgin Mother of God, is dominating. Apparently, the architects wanted to build this cathedral to lead people who enter it to God, the divine world on earth. And glass windows, I think it's about 180 or 180 square meters. The detail is incredible. worth looking at the organs, because they are usually quite well preserved. And some of them still work, although they're built in the 13th century. Amazing. Such glorious stained glass windows. You really can't capture it. Look at that. You guys seeing this? So much effort, care, great artisanal work. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Reminds me of that Sound of Music scene when Maria was about to leave the abbey to get married to Captain Montrap, and she was in this kind of gated thing, and the nuns were standing behind just supporting her, and she's in this glorious wedding dress. This is the altar, a view of the back of the altar. It's not as gilded and elaborate as many altars or tabernacle, but it doesn't matter because the stained glass windows more than make up for it. It's extraordinary. They're my favourite thing about this church, cathedral, stained glass windows. Similar to the statue outside. Candles, very long, tapered. All the stained glass windows seems to tell a story. The gates are beautiful, especially on top. See, they look like crowns. Look at this one. Ah, amazing. this thing, this cathedral is amazing. It goes on forever. Look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness, stunning. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. It's just ridiculously beautiful. Oh my goodness. Just exquisite. Oh my goodness, completely and utterly stunning. Look at that. So amazing. Defender of the faith. Beautiful fountain again. I love the coat of arms like this. These are all the different coat of arms in the region, I believe. There's Ponferrada, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Sargoon, Villafranca, Leon the lion, Astorga the oak. Cool. That's all I think we incorporated into the architecture of this particular building by Gaudi, Casa Botines. This is the legend of St. George. He represents Christianity, and the dragon represents paganism. And this is to depict the story of St. George slaying paganism. And they say that Gaudi expresses his life in sculpture. this is part of Gaudi's genius, really. This little designs, glass and shard and light as well. Very similar to his structures in Barcelona. This thing actually juts out.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, so they're actually art on the windows. And always doors. And his handles are really interesting too. You know? Making the most of space. You can get lost in a Gaudi house.
It's down there where there's
See, very Gaudi with little curves. They've actually covered the windows, so.
I don't know the Divine Comedy, do you?
Amazing. Dali, the start. This is the Gaudi genius. His windows and just little attention to details and the curves. Just really fun, very imaginative Gaudi. Oh, you can see. Perfection. Reminds me of those farmers coming out of Mencia, or the village before that, Albergo Ranero, giving me the apples. Attention to his doorknobs. It's really cool. Loves a good lift. He loves one of these lift wells. Yep. You will love his house in Barcelona. Well done, Mr. Yeah, right. Follow the dinosaurs. Wow. Again, here is, I think, where Gaudi's genius is. He makes little rooms that is probably not big enough to fit maybe just one chair, but it's surrounded by, you know, a good view. And I think that is great because it allows a bit of isolation away from the rest of the house. Little nooks and crannies. So restricted access.
You've got that groove for the fun there.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly. He's really
Yeah.
thought it through, you know? It's beautiful. Really lovely. Love the wood in his house. See the groove for the thumb.
¿Por qué no me entra el gato?
Good backpack for the Camino. This back part yet. By Gaudi again. They're saying that the whole of this Casa Botines is made to represent the body of the dragon. So with the scales and the claws and St. George slaying the dragon represents Christianity, slaying paganism. And if you look at this building, see the two eyes and the mouth and the whole thing scales. You look at the building in a different light now, don't you? So that's slate, which the best palaces are made out of, and he's discovered that, and he's used that. And the whole thing is like a winter palace made to look like an ice cube. St. George slaying the dragon. I love that they found architectural plans inside the dragon. That's really cool. A man of great intellect, no doubt. Now this is a coffee shop. It's got a massive menu of coffee. All right, that. And he's got a good machine. I'm hopeful. I think I may have found Spain's best coffee right here. I think I may have found Spain's best coffee. Oh my god. That is really good. Excellent. This guy is good. This is their blend. This is the place for best coffee in Leon. San Marcello Cafe. Don't go anywhere else. Go here. It's very popular. This is the Camino shop in Leon. It doesn't have the nozzle for my water bladder, so I think it's going to be bottled for me from here on in. We love a hat shop. Look at this cool hat shop. Oh, look at all these berets. How cool is that? Not berets, but like
Si tienes 4 o 5 sombreros
Peaky
y
Blinder.
quieres uno gris, pues eso es muy bonito, pero si vas a ser el primero y va a ser el gris, no lo veo.
Sombrero. Look at all the amazing things you can buy in this shop. Cool. I love these white and blue dishes too. Yum. Is that our wine or what? Saint Jacques. Cool. Oh, we love sardines. Spanish goods. I'm here with Ads, ADZ from the Philippines.
Hello.
Ads, you are on the Camino. Are you going to Santiago?
Right.
Right.
Yes.
What date did you start?
I started last August 25 from Saint John,
Yes.
and I'm taking it easy. 40 to 45 days. Hopefully, I can make it in 45 days.
Yes.
But I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm open. I'm not in a hurry.
Okay, and how are you finding it so far? How's your legs? How's your feet?
Painful.
Oh,
But
painful.
I'm in loving it. I have accepted it as part of the whole Camino.
Yes,
Camino is no Camino without pain,
correct. That's right.
without suffering.
Yeah. May I ask if it's personal? Don't answer. But is there a special reason that you're doing the Camino this year?
It's personal.
Yeah, of course. Okay, that's good. Yes, absolutely. And go on.
Actually, I'm a priest. I'm a Catholic priest.
Are you a priest?
Yeah.
Oh,
this-
you're a holy man.
This is sort of a retreat for me. A
Oh.
spiritual retreat for me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's wonderful. And have people been kind on you on your retreat?
I am so blessed and so amazed at the beautiful people, caring, kind, hospitable.
Yes.
I don't know, I'm just blown away by all this
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
Blown
I know
away
you're
by
making
this.
us cry now, ads.
I have cried 3 times already in this Camino.
Well,
because of the-
as a priest, are you going to go and say a prayer at Santiago? Can you actually give mass? You know how at the end of
Actually, in Burgos,
yes.
I was introduced myself and I was invited by the priest to concelebrate.
Oh.
And there were many of them, about 10 priests, and
Yes.
there were 2 of us peregrinos, one from Poland, another
Yes.
priest, and it was beautiful
Oh.
to be invited and to concelebrate.
What an honor, yeah. So do you think you might want to do a mass, a co-celebrating the mass in Santiago?
Why not?
Yeah, if they-
There's a Filipino priest, a Salesian priest
Yes.
in Santiago, and
Yes.
I'm going to contact him a week before.
Oh, that would be
before
amazing.
I reach Santiago.
Yes.
And hopefully I can join can celebrate in the mass. That would be a beautiful thing.
That would be amazing, ads. Well, look, we don't want to keep you. I know you're looking to head out somewhere, so we'll let you go. But thank you for speaking with me today. Yeah, any last words before you go? Any words of wisdom to anyone that wants to do the Camino?
If you want to do the Camino, open your mind and open your heart.
Yes.
Open them to God.
That's-
Open them to people.
Yes.
Open it to people.
Oh.
And you will love the Camino.
Oh.
You will love the pain. You will love the laughter. You will love the food. You will love this kind of people.
Oh, and we love you. Thank you, ads.
Thank you very
Oh.
much. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Margaret.
ads.
Margaret and
Meelin.
Milin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're from?
Yeah, Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. Another gift shop. Yum, look at all of these olives. We love olives, do we not? Oh wow, look at these chips. What a great shop. This is a great shop. Wow.
I'm going to come for a few days in Lyon, I think.
And just with an empty suitcase. This is so Margaret and I have just bought ourselves a little souvenir from Lyon. Mine's going to protect my memory as I age. And mine is energy, coming back to the earth, and protection. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to enhance her magnetism and personal powers if she needs it.
Just found a traditional pharmacist. Look at that. Old Star.
About her companion massage.
Yeah. Paula went to ER. Oh my goodness. This is what can happen if you don't.
took this part off.
Oh my gosh, Paula. Oh, you poor girl.
Did that all happen on one day?
No. And this is how
Oh
it
my
looks like.
gosh,
this one.
Paula. Oh well, look, at least it's subsiding, yeah?
This is healing. Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I will put a Compeed on it.
I don't know whether Compede. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Have you got any hiker's wool?
A what?
Hiker's wool.
I'm not sure what's that.
It's like this wool that you can put in between to lubricate skin.
Texture.
It's lamb's wool basically.
Have you found a steak place, Paula?
Sorry?
Have you found a steak place?
Some blueberries or the other thing?
No, you go ahead. You need this. You need the.
It is really a stunning church.
I'm not managing it.
I love that. Look at the crown. It's like almost. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. And look at this statue. He looks down at you. Hello. And the horse too. That's really cool. I love that crown though. That is so cool. The fresco is always interesting. It's beautiful, this stonework. Look at that. Hard to capture. Oh, it's a lovely choir store up there. That's so nice with the organ. That's lovely. Quite modern in vaulted ceiling. This is a little bit more traditional. These are the confession boxes.
So it's just a minute from here. Look.
A great bookshop, this one.
Eat more of this, Paula, because it's got restorative energy. Oops, sorry.
Oh my gosh, how did you
Exciting. Oh, you love that stuff.
Yeah,
What's it called again?
it's the mochia. It's sausage.
Nice, look at that.
I can get used to the siesta. of Spain.
Yeah.
Can you eat the 3 eggs? I'm here with Alphonse from Canada. Alphonse, first question, are you Father Christmas?
Yes, I am. But shh, don't tell anyone. I'm on holidays.
Are you just? All right. How are you
Papa
coping?
Noel.
How are you coping with the warm weather in Spain?
It's very warm. I walk a lot with my shirt off.
Oh, do you? Are you sunburned?
No,
Oh,
no. And
okay.
I take it off. I usually wear it to leave the hostel, so I'm somewhat civilized.
Oh.
But about 7 a.m. I take it off
Yes.
and leave it off until I'm close to a town.
Okay.
And when I'm close to a town again, I get civilized.
I love it. So Alphonse is my dorm mate for a couple of nights, and he's a pilgrim as well. Now, Alphonse, you're going to Santiago, yes?
I am.
Okay. And when did you start?
I started in Saint Jean Pied de Port.
Oh, right. Did you go up the Pyrenees?
I did.
How did you go?
I went the high route. I went over the top.
The
and
Napoleon?
I went from Saint Jean to Roncesvalles in one day. It took me 10 hours. I was very tired.
Wow.
It was beautiful and sunny at the beginning of the day. And when I reached the top of the mountain, the clouds rolled in, and it was very, very humid. And because I don't wear a shirt, I was covered in water droplets.
Wow.
And then I walked down the hill.
Yes.
And about an hour or two before Roncesvalles, it started raining. And it was a little tricky with the footing.
Okay.
And I got into town, and the inn was full. There was no room for
Yes.
Father Christmas.
That's a pair of feet from some pilgrim that I haven't met yet, but I'm sure I will. Okay, Alphonse, a couple more questions. Do you have any tips for anyone thinking about doing the Camino?
Yes. Bring some good foot care products with you.
Yes.
I have learned that along the way.
Yes.
A couple of blisters have slowed me down.
Yes.
And if not for that, I would have kept walking most days.
Right.
However, because I was kind of forced to rest, the opportunity was there to explore more in Pamplona and Burgos, and there's so much to see. I really learned that just walking by is not a good idea. It's really important to take some days in some of these cities and just really enjoy the cathedrals and the museums and the architecture and the people, and to rest.
That's so true. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm finding it's a bit of a blur. Some villages because you're just walking through.
Yeah, and I can't even remember the names. I think, well, where was I? And I just walked by.
Yeah, right.
But when I stop, like here, this is for me day 3, and I've really enjoyed just resting and seeing. Excuse me.
By my
There's a video happening.
This is day 3 in Leon, not that day, because I think Alphonse has been on the road for many, many days, right? Yeah.
I've been on the road since, it started for me in the US, and I've been on the road for weeks before I got to St. John.
Yeah.
So probably like the middle of August I started.
Wow, okay.
And I did lots of walks through New York City. And
Alphonse, you're a singer.
I do.
Is that
I
your
do like to
profession?
sing. It is not. No.
Yes, so, but you sing in Aramaic, is it?
Aramaic.
Aramaic,
Yes.
which is the language that Jesus of Nazareth supposedly speak, correct?
Yes, in
Yeah.
his village.
In his village.
Yes, and so I believe today the Aramaic language is still spoken in parts of Syria.
Oh, wow.
And I'm very careful to point out that my song, which I think is Aramaic,
Yeah.
well, I know it's Aramaic, but my expression of it may not be entirely accurate.
Yep.
Because I took the Aramaic, which was then phonetically presented, and I tried to piece it together phonetically and discover a resonance in it that way.
I'm absolutely fascinated because a pilgrim friend of mine told me that she heard you sing, and she said to me, it was beautiful. And I said to her, I think I know who you're talking about, because obviously, you know, she describes you looking like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I said, I believe he's sharing in my dorm. So she said, yeah, well, yes, he has an amazing voice. I says, well, I'm going to try and see whether he can let me come and hear him sing. So Alphonse has kindly told me that he will tell me tonight when he's singing. But I think you're hoping to sing in...
I'm hoping to sing in a mass
Yes.
after the pilgrim blessing.
That's so
But
good.
I never know if it's
Yes.
going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like when we're there, my friend who speaks very good Spanish, he asks the priest. And if the priest says yes, then usually they just point at me and say, sing. and if not, that's okay. We just receive the blessing and carry on our way.
But you don't have an organist, right? You just sing without
It's
music?
just a cappella.
Oh, how fantastic. Oh, Alphonse, I'm very curious. And anyway, I won't take up too much of your time, but thank you so much for doing my little interview. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm sure the viewers of my YouTube video would love to hear you sing. So let's, fingers crossed, that we're going to get to hear Alphonse sing.
Okay.
Thanks so
thank
much.
you.
Thanks for doing the interview, Alphonse.
It's a little bit difficult.
Have you been there? No, that's
Did you see, you lived in the North Pole, did you see him? No.
I was just working during the season, so
Oh.
summer and spring. So
What's your name?
Daniel,
Daniel, where are you from, Daniel?
Germany.
Oh, how lovely. Okay. Well, this is wonderful. Look at this, a whole gathering.
It's too funny.
I
But
know this.
The village is really called North Pole. It's
Yeah.
25 miles south of Fairbanks.
Oh,
So-
wow.
And there's the Santa Claus house. It's a shopping center for Christmas things, you know. It's like, and I hear you talking with
You couldn't help but laugh.
each other, and I thought, what's going on?
It's
you
too
know?
funny.
I was just testing Alphonse's sense of humour, but he's got a great one, and so do you. How long have you been on the Camino? When did you start?
On the 8th.
8th, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to Santiago?
Yes.
Oh, how fantastic.
My third time now.
How are you feeling?
I got some tendinitis, so I take 2 days off now.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
hope I heal up before I continue.
Everyone seems to be having foot issue, you know.
Yeah, I think we are marching too fast through the Meseta because
Yeah,
it's
right.
so flat. So
Yeah.
everybody thinks, keep going, you know.
Yeah. The Meseta is deceptively dangerous, you
I
know.
had the same issues as 13 years ago. I had my left shin and my right Achilles tendon were like swollen.
Oh, dear.
The Meseta, yeah, from Burgos to León.
Yes. Ponferrada, after the first 2 or 3 stages was strong, but Asturias till you get Santiago is Asturias or Galicia.
Yeah, so you...
My name is Rafael.
No, the feet. This is Rafael. Rafael, where are you from?
From Sevilla, España.
España, all right. How long have you been on the pilgrimage?
Yeah. Sorry?
How many days on the pilgrimage?
No, I am...
You start when?
Yes,
What day?
I've done the last from Galicia 5 times.
Oh, wow.
But never I could say I start in Saint Jean Pied de Port.
Oh.
When I retired, I have 4 years. I decided that every year I will do at least 10 stages. So
10 stages?
I did 10, come back home, come back again, and now I started in Carrión de los Condes.
Oh, how fantastic.
I think 4 years, I would say hasta Ponferrada.
Oh, so you're going to stop in Ponferrada, are you?
Yes.
Oh, not going all the way to Santiago?
No, not
Yeah,
in
no time,
at
huh?
the moment, no.
Yeah, no time. How's your foot? How's your feet?
It's not my foot, it's my knee.
Oh dear, okay.
Done.
This whole dorm is...
No, I have. So, I was going too fast, you know. Sometimes you think you are 25, but I'm not.
Really, it's difficult to understand that it's better take care like an old man than the opposite.
Yeah.
And when we have, when we are not so younger, we try to do the same and to be the same activity.
Yeah.
It's not
possible
because,
now.
it's possible, but it's, you have to pay and high tax by this.
Of course, yeah.
This city is full of statues, and this is the very first one. Look at the feet. We don't know who it's by. It's holding a bird, and the face is so sad.
Paula said he had a nice voice.
Huh? Paula said he sang the other night, yeah. So what happens is they ask, it's for pilgrims, and he asked if he could sing. Like, he's not an invited singer, but he asked. He has a friend who speaks Spanish. Wow, check out that long bell. Hey everyone, it's the 23rd of September, sitting outside Basilica Isidoro waiting for the 7 p.m. Mass, where Alphonse, who is my bunkmate, is going to try and sing. We're going to have dinner outside Boccolino, and it'll be with me and Paula and Margaret. Tomorrow we're heading out to San Martin. Paula unfortunately has a really bad blister on her foot, so we're gonna see how it goes, but she's setting her bag forward, which is a good idea. A couple of people have been injured actually, so I'm just feeling very grateful right now that I am okay, but we'll have to keep a sort of a watch out for potential injuries as we head towards the 200 kilometer mark. Having a glass of vermouth, which is like our go-to drink now, and very grateful. Here's to you, and cheers from Leon. Catch you down the track.
Pero vamos a rezar todos juntos. Eso quiere significar la unidad de la Iglesia Universal. And now we are asking for the blessing of God. In it, we ask Him to be your traveling companion, to help you in the weakness moments, and to fill you up of energy in order to achieve your goal.
cathedrals are lit up. It's hard to capture on camera, but it's pretty. Oh, look at that. Hallelujah. Beautiful.
Gracias, Santa Claus. Oh, tomorrow they will